for Central North Carolina. Meteorologist Nick Lucchetti here at the Raleigh office. And this briefing will be covering the period today, Monday, April 13th through Sunday, April 19th. Before we get going on the weather week ahead here, I just wanted to quickly remind everyone that there is a burn ban in place by our partners at the North Carolina Forest Service. So that is a statewide burn ban. Burning is of any kind is illegal. So continue to message that, and yeah, keep staying away from burning. But now into the upcoming weather pattern here for Central North Carolina. So the main message here is that this week will be filled with increasing heat and continued dry conditions, unfortunately. You can see that in all these panels here, except for the last one in the bottom right here, we have subtropical high pressure just pretty much anchored over us. It does slide offshore a little bit midweek, but with that we get strong southerly flow, and temperatures are going to rise up into the lower to mid 90s starting Wednesday onward. So we could have we're likely going to have several days here of areas reaching the 90s, upwards of 20 degrees above normal. So a little bit of a early spring heat wave here is looking more and more likely here as we progress through the week. You can also see, though, in all these plots that, again, except for the bottom right here, is that with this high pressure in place, most of the convection showers and storms largely remain to our northwest and up into the northeast here all of these days. So unfortunately, obviously, we've been in a pretty intense drought here, and it doesn't look like there's much relief until possibly on Sunday, when a front is supposed to push through into our area, and there could be some low-end rain chances with that. It doesn't look it's nowhere near a drought buster in any way, so pretty low-end chances with that system. Unfortunately, beyond that, it looks pretty dry. Possibly till the 26th or 27th kind of time frame towards the end of the month. Perhaps there could be some better rain chances. So unfortunately, looks like it's gonna be pretty dry here for a while. And this 6-panel plots here confirm or concur with what I just said. You can see that we're pretty much dry for most of North Carolina, except possibly today and Tuesday. There could be some convection over the mountains that maybe trickles a sprinkle into our western Piedmont here in Central North Carolina. But overall, it's going to be pretty dry. You can see there in the bottom right, the 5-day total is pretty unimpressive, to say the least. So just wanted to reiterate the current status of the drought monitor here. You can see that obviously we have most of the areas in severe droughts, with some additional locations showing that D3 extreme drought, the red color there. Note that this assessment ended April 7th, so it doesn't include the last week. We'll get an updated product here on a Thursday, so we'll share with you on Thursday at the Thursday briefing. But just want to highlight that again, that we are in pretty solid drought here across the entire state. And if you didn't believe me after all those slides, here's another couple plots here that reiterate this point. You can see on the left panel here, here's just the precipitation for period ending on the 12th. So it doesn't, I guess, yesterday. So about a month worth of the last 30 days of precipitation here. You can see that over our area, Central North Carolina, we've seen anywhere from 1 to 2 inches, with some of our southern Piedmont and Sandhills folks only seeing ½ inch to 1 inch, which is on the right panel here. You can see how that compares as a percentage of normal over the same period, and you can see that most of our areas 25 to 50% of normal, and with those similar areas in the southern Piedmont as low as 5% of normal. So quite dry over the last 30 days. So what's it looking like in the future here? This is valid for April 20th to the 26th, and you can see that just the temperature-wise, the signals can favor above normal temperatures during that period. And more interestingly, I think, is the precipitation here outlook. You can see that we're looking at maybe near normal precip chances to below normal along the coastal areas and the coastal plains. So again, until we get kind of past maybe into that towards the end of the month, the ensemble models show maybe a better signal for a little bit better rain chances. But until then, it looks like we're looking hot and dry through this period. This is our experimental graphical hazard weather outlook matrice plot that we like to show here. And you can see not a lot lighting up here. We do have some fire weather concerns. You can see here lighting up in a couple days. I think that overall the Forest Service is mostly concerned, obviously, with the fuels being so dry. We might not reach what we tend to look for from a meteorology standpoint in the winds and humidity necessarily reaching our criteria. But because of the prolonged dryness, the fuels are super concerning, and you know, we continue to highlight, along with their burn ban, elevated fire risk for much of the entire state. So just a quick summary here. Again, we're gonna have that high anchored over us, mostly dry conditions. We'll continue to have fire weather concerns, like I just reiterating what I just said. You know, temperatures starting Wednesday onward are likely going to reach into the 90s, so we should have several days of low to mid 90s for certain areas, 20 degrees above normal. So obviously you want to take caution, and if you're spending a lot of time outside, hydrate, spend time in the shade, those kind of things. Luckily the humidity shouldn't be too high during that period because we're pretty dry, so you know, we're not really reaching anywhere near concerning heat indices at this point, but we do want to highlight that it will be several days of consecutive days of highs in the 90s. So near to possibly above record temps at some sites during that period. And then by Sunday, when the that front comes through with maybe some small rain chances with that, we should see a little bit of a cool down into early next week with that system. So anyways, that's all I got for you. Thank you all for listening, and I'd be happy to answer any questions that you have.